What's up, guys? Got another cigar review. This is going to be my first acid. I've never done a infused cigar before. I gotta say, it smells a little funny. Almost like a fake vanilla-y. I don't know. Anyway, infused doesn't mean they spray something on. It means they almost like smoke it, kind of thing. Well, it's still in leaf form and drying. I've already cut it. I just decided to do a straight cut on this one. Almost like they put sugar on the cap too. I do like how the foot has a little band on it though. I don't know, I've never tried infused. I figured I'd give it a shot. This is a 20th anniversary Connecticut leaf. So I like Connecticut, so we'll see how it goes. If it's truly as bad as people say it is, or truly as good as others say. So I'm gonna give it a light and give it a shot. So I'll let you guys know how it starts. Okay, so unlight up. It's not a bad cigar for a Connecticut. A little bit of pepper on the retro, just a touch. A lot of creamy sweetness. It has a good flavor of a cigar. You do get some fake vanilla flavor out of it, I gotta admit. I don't know. The sweetness on the cap really throws me off. It does. The cigar in itself is good. You can taste the cigar separate from the vanilla kind of infused flavor. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, you almost taste like two distinct flavors. You taste the vanilla and you also taste the cigar. I mean, it doesn't taste bad, but it's, I'd have to agree with a lot of people. It's not my thing, I don't think. I would probably rather smoke this than some of the dark, real leathery kind of peppery cigars. I'm not a big fan of the dark pepper. I definitely love a good Connecticut cigar. And I have to say, the quality of the cigar is pretty good. So far, and I didn't get a great light on it, I'll admit, but it's burning pretty steady already. Honestly, I'd like it without the vanilla, to be honest, without the infused flavor. Yeah. I would say it's not terrible. It's not bad. Would I smoke it again? Yeah, I would, honestly. Is it better than, some of my favorites that aren't infused? No. Would I automatically go for this? Probably not, I would say. I think I would like it better, honestly, without the infused flavors. Now, I believe this is a Drew Estate brand, and tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong on that, because I'm not 100% on that, but, if I am right, if this is a Drew Estate brand, I'd be interested to try a Drew Estate if they do a Connecticut like this, just separate from their acid branding. I definitely am not big on the sugar on the tip, on burp, the sugar on the cap, rather. It's a little too much for me, especially with the Connecticut. Connecticut has some wrapper, shade wrapper. Usually has some inherent sweetness on its own. You don't need that. That's a little too much, but for me at least. But I can see why people like them and enjoy them. They're not terrible cigars. It's a well-made cigar. The flavor of the actual tobacco is very, very good. It's a solid cigar. Still, the burns look perfect. Yeah, I really like it. So, yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it. I would have to say that I don't know about the infused flavor, but at the same time, the cigar itself is very, very good. So, I'll catch you guys back for the second third. So, how is the rest of this cigar going? It's pretty good. I mean, the burn's good, the construction's good. I can't complain about any of that. It's a well-made cigar. The tobacco's good. I think I kind of nailed on the taste. It definitely has a creamy, smooth of a Connecticut, but it kind of tastes with the infused vanilla flavor. It kind of tastes to me like when I walk into my local shop, walk into their humidor, how it smells in there, the kind of mixture. You can kind of distinctly smell the different cigars. This kind of tastes like that. The vanilla almost tastes to me, at least to me, like tasting perfume or something like that. I don't know. I'm not totally stoked on the fused flavors, I gotta admit. The cigar itself is not bad. Like I said, the construction's still great. The burn is perfect. The ash is holding just fine. There's nothing weird about that at all. It still has that sweet flavor on the cap. Again, I'm not liking that too much. That's why I'm bringing the cap further into my mouth than I normally would, just to kind of avoid some of that a little bit. At least getting it like on my upper lip area. But even then, I got some. Yeah. I mean, it's not my thing at all. But the overall cigar flavor is pretty good. Like I said, I'd be interested to try one of these if it wasn't infused. I think it'd be great like that. And of course, I started my kind of cigar journey with, just basic regular cigars to kind of figure out what I liked, my flavors that I liked, the flavor profiles that I liked, the taste in there that I like. And I would definitely say that I'm a big fan of, most of the Connecticut shade, as opposed to sun-grown. Cigars, the Ecuadorian, Nicaraguan fillers are usually pretty good. I don't know everything about cigars, that's for sure, but I got this, and I know I mentioned local humidors, which I love supporting local businesses, but I did get this from Cigars Daily, which is an awesome online store. They also have a physical store in, I think it's Phoenix, Arizona, or Arizona somewhere. The guy that started it, Tim, I believe he was formerly a youth pastor, which is pretty cool. I'm a youth pastor myself, so I like just being able to sit down in my backyard and enjoy a nice, relaxing cigar to kind of relax the day away. So, yeah, it's not a bad cigar. Good, very good. Yeah, that tobacco is good tobacco. It's good flavors. You really definitely get some good flavors out of this, and you really definitely enjoy it. I just could do without the infused. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely a separate flavor. You can kind of taste it differently. You don't have any pepper at all, but you do taste whatever they use to infuse the leaves as they're drying. Because technically, I've heard that they take the leaves, they hang them out, and they dry them, and they can either use something like smoke them as they're drying to infuse the flavors, or do other things. But it's kind of hits the back of your throat a little bit. You can kind of feel it, the infused flavors. Obviously, it's not going to hurt you any more than the cigar will, which you don't inhale cigars anyway. But yeah, you definitely feel that on the back of your throat. I mean, it's not bad. I like it. I do. I don't hate it. But I can honestly do without the infused flavors. The actual tobacco flavor is good, So, all in all, I'd say it's a positive experience. If you like the taste of vanilla and you think that would work well with tobacco, I think this would be a great choice. Would I ever buy it again? That's a question. So I want to say it's about $11 stick. I might consider it, but honestly, I like other stuff better. If you're gonna go that pricey, I think I would probably choose Monte Cristo White series. Of course, one of my favorites, the Oliva the Oliva Connecticut Reserve, which is much less expensive. Of course, the Camacho box pressed Connecticut is also awesome. Those are my three favorites, I would say. as well as the Caldwell Blind Man's Bluff, fantastic too. So all in all, I'd say a positive experience with this. I'm almost to the last third, but yeah, I could do without the infused flavor, I'll be honest. If you're just starting your cigar journey, I would recommend that you start out with a light cigar, something easy to smoke. Say you like that, maybe try something a little darker, see how you like something maybe a little more bold, a Corojo or a darker Habano. And then, try a few different ones, try a few different brands. That's kind of how my cigar journeys went. Ashton, that's another one I kind of liked. Again, a little more expensive, but pretty good. So yeah, I try different stuff, and then try and infuse and see what you like, because I think it gives you a little bit more to pull from on your palate. So I'll let you know how the final third goes, guys. But so far, it's pretty good. It's vanilla-y, along with creamy and woodsy. Yeah, it's like creamy, woodsy, slightly nutty, but not almonds, but nutty, I would say. Notes in there. So pretty good all in all. I'll let you know how the last third goes, guys. Final third, what do I think of the Acid 20th anniversary, or just 20, Connecticut? Pretty good. I mean, the flavor profile's changed really slightly. I think I'm getting more of a cedar note now. A slightly darker cedar note too. And that may have been the flavor that was kind of almost competing for the forefront in the flavor profile of this thing, with the vanilla. The contrast in the two flavors is pretty it's pretty noticeable. And the cedar doesn't quite go with the vanilla, if I'm honest. I'm being kind of critical of it. I'll be upfront there, because I've had worse cigars than this. It is a good cigar. The burn is still pretty dead on. I mean, it's a little waving, but I mean, it's not bad. It's compared to some others I've seen. It's obviously got good construction. I do think the flavor of the actual cigar is pretty good, and I honestly would like the cigar better if it was not infused with the vanilla flavor, because it kind of tastes a little perfumey to me. Yeah, if I'm totally honest. I would like the cigar just straight with just tobacco, no infusing. Like I say, if you're starting your cigar journey, get your palate down first and try this. If this is your jam, hey, I've got nothing against you. I respect it. I've met people that are, oh yeah, I like acids. And matter of fact, I was at a 4th of July party this last summer, a couple months ago, and the neighbor to where the party was smoking a cigar. I said, "Oh, what you smoking?" He says, "Oh, just a acid." And oh, that's cool. I don't care. Smoke what you enjoy, and if that's what you enjoy, hey, don't be ashamed of it. Definitely not a cheap cigar, so it's not poorly made. It's a good cigar. If that's what you enjoy, they definitely put some work into it. Cool. I just enjoy the flavor of the tobacco, to be honest with you, and I think the perfumey flavor kind of takes away from that to me. If somebody handed me one of these, would I be upset? Heck no, I'd smoke it without a doubt. But for my money, I'd probably buy something else. Would there be another time where I might think, oh, that sounds good, maybe I'll get one of those? Sure. And I wouldn't be disappointed. It's pretty good. Recently I tried the cheaper line from Oliva, the Flora de Oliva Gold. which is another Connecticut that they do, and it was pretty good, man. I'll do a review of that coming up soon, but because I have a couple more. But as far as this one goes, yeah, flavor profile starts to change a little bit. More and more of the cedar notes. And all in all, it's a decent cigar. I just not as big on the infused flavors. To me, it takes away some of it to me. So that's my thoughts on my first acid. Well built, good construction, good tobacco, good flavor. The infusing is not my jam, but I can see where some people might like it. And hey, if you do like it, more power to you. Enjoy what you enjoy as far as cigars go, and that's a great thing. It's all an individual thing of what the flavors that you like. That's why they make different kind of cigars out of different tobacco to suit everybody's tastes. And enjoy it. Sit down, have a nice relaxing time. You don't inhale, so the negative impacts of it aren't really a big deal, as far as I've seen and heard. I'm not a doctor, but it's something just kind of calm down, relax, and taste, some flavors and enjoy. So if this is the thing you like, well, hey, cool, enjoy it. So I will see you guys at the next cigar review. Talk to you later.